The next morning, when the orderlies came in my room, for the first time, I asked them to lift me out of the bed and actually put me in this wheelchair. I hated it. It was impossible. It was strange, it was awkward, it was hard as can be to get to the place that had been so easy just a few short weeks before, and now when I finally got there, the thing was too high that I wanted, or there were steps in my way. A whole world filled with impossibilities. But every day, the orderlies came back in my room, and every day they put me back in this wheelchair, and every day I went out to the gymnasium at Craig Hospital in Denver, and there Beverly was waiting for me. Beverly was my physical therapist. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure that Beverly must have been a Marine Corps drill instructor. It's the only explanation, because she was the meanest, toughest person that I've ever loved. And every day when I arrived at the gymnasium, there was Beverly standing there with her list. She always had her little list on a little notepad, a little clipboard, and it always had the same number. It always had 5 things on it, and she was consistent because every time it was 5 impossible things. It wasn't 5 hard things, it wasn't 5 challenging things, it was impossible things. And every day, at the end of the day, there were 5 less impossible things in my life. But there was one thing that Beverly wanted me to learn how to do, which was stupid. She wanted me to learn how to transfer from the wheelchair onto the couch in the gymnasium. Now that is stupid. I mean, we have to learn how to transfer, right? You have to learn. People are delighted that I learned how to transfer into the bathtub, for instance, because it really makes me a lot nicer person to be around after I've done that. And obviously transferring onto my bed and into the airplane seat and car seat, all are important things for me to do. But I already had a place to sit. I didn't need to sit on the couch. And the couch transfer is one of the tougher transfers you do, because it's this cushy, squishy thing. There's no resistance when you try to push and lift yourself back into the wheelchair. So I wasn't going to do it, and she couldn't make me. Finally, one day, after a particularly arduous list of 5 impossible things, Beverly came over to me at the end of the afternoon and put her arm around my shoulder and said, "Mitchell, there's one more thing." I said, "I'm not going to do it. You can't make me." She said, "Just calm yourself for a minute. Just try to relax just for 1 minute, Mitchell." And there's something I want you to think about, Mitchell. Have you ever considered the fact that there's probably 2 ways you're going to get close to your future mate? One is going to be next to her in bed. One is going to be sitting next to her on the couch. The couch is probably going to come first. Five minutes on the couch, off the couch, on the couch, off the couch. Where are my mates from Australia? Where are all my Aussie mates in here? God, they're everywhere. I'll tell you, Aussies are everywhere. I was just down there, I was in Sydney in December, and they really are polishing up the town. It is just so ready for the Olympics. It's so exciting, and it's just going to be wonderful in September. Australia has never looked better. For all of you who haven't been there, go down and see it. It's just wonderful. And the Olympics are going to be in September, and when you're watching the Olympics and you see the wheelchair couch transfer event, I'll be wearing the gold medal.